You know I love Nightmare for Christmas, and I'm glad that Diamond Select picked up the license because these toys are actually pretty good. Now, if you got the license, do something cool with it, like that Santa, or make a character that NECA didn't already make, because your toys, sorry to say, are not as good as NECA. So if you're just going to make the same figures that NECA already made, you're kind of embarrassing yourself a little bit, and they're easy to pass on. Unless you put a really cool accessory in the package like this, and then it puts you on the fence, and it's kind of like a dick slap, because you're like, I don't want to buy a character that I already have, the same exact character that I already have, but I kind of have to because I want the accessory. So if you're going to do shit like this, okay, I get it. You got to make Jack the Skeleton King. I get it. You got to make a Sally. I get you got to make a few of the core characters. But then mix it up. Like, do somebody that nobody's ever made before. Because now it's fun to collect. Let's check them out. Alright, so here's this Pumpkin King standing just under 9 inches tall. I went ahead and pulled out the NECA one for a side-by-side comparison. I do like the NECA one slightly better, but the Diamond Select one is good, so I'm not saying that it's not. I like how the sign is taller on the NECA one. That's the one on the left. And then the joints are definitely a little bit cleaner. And then the joints on the Diamond Select one, they feel like peanut brittle. So you look at the elbow joint on that. It's just got a clean little pin. And this one has like some weird ball thing that, I don't know, I've seen on other videos where that thing breaks. So definitely be careful with that. Take it out of the package slow. Make sure you don't forget to cut one of those little zip ties. If you yank on this thing, it is done. It does come with this stand. I don't like the stand. The stand is flimsy and I don't really see it working very well. So I went ahead and used one of the ones that I use on the majority of my action figure. They're steel. They hold up. And I got them all over the toy room. This one comes with the torch. The torch is actually pretty cool. He can't really hold it, so I just went ahead and used the stand for that, put the torch on there. And then he comes with like the main piece for the fountain, and I was hoping that I could build the whole entire fountain after I bought 3 of these things, but apparently that's not the case. So now I got to backtrack, buy some figures that I passed on. The reason why I passed on them is because I already have the NECA version. So I'm a little upset about the fountain deal, but either way, let's check out. Alright, so it comes with this torch. This is done really well. Like, I'm definitely digging this thing a lot. I love how the plastic is see-through, and this is a really cool touch. I'm not even sure why they did that, but you take this like smoldering ball, and then it actually fits right inside here. I don't know if it's supposed to, like, for when you look through, there's like different, but that's over the top good. Like, they really killed it on the torch. It just, like, he doesn't really hold it very well, and it's heavy, so it'll weight his little fragile little arms down, and then they'll eventually sag. So that's what I'm going to use that stand for. Then he comes with like the main piece of the fountain, and this thing is just unbelievable. This is like an action figure all on its own, but there's no articulation, which I'm totally cool with just because it's a fountain. I love how he's spitting out that green goo, and then oh, man, I just can't wait to put this together. It just, oh wait, never mind, there is articulation. So there you go, it's a full-blown action figure. So I can't wait to get the other pieces. I think I got to go online on eBay and track down the base or whatever. I got to do a little bit more research to see where the rest of the pieces come from. I still got that lock, stock, and barrel that I got to open. Hopefully there's a little piece to the fountain inside of there, but I don't think that there is. So there's the fountain. Let's check out this. Okay, I think they did a great job on this thing. He does have a hole in his back for like that little arm, but that arm is like, this thing is really soft plastic. I just don't see it holding up in the toy room. I think it would eventually sag. The articulation on this thing, I mean, you really don't want to mess with it. It's very fragile. It looks like it'll break. The little pumpkin is on a ball. The shoulders are on a ball. Be very delicate. It's got ball and socket elbows here, so it can turn, pivot, kind of do whatever you want. Same thing on the wrist. Does turn at the waist, turns at the upper thigh. Has a knee joint. Be careful with that as well. And then the feet do move. So the articulation is actually pretty good. I just think the NECA one is just done just a little bit cleaner. they're pretty much equal. If you don't want to spend the money on the NECA one, this is a really good replacement. That's the Pumpkin King. Did your comparison. After Lock, Stock, and Barrel, I'll show you the collection. Thanks for watching.